Today's video features the Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team, aka the Digi-Police, and their army of Agumon with guns. This deck profile has been tested through a number of decks from BT16, and can definitely hold its own in the up-and-coming meta. Definitely do not underestimate them. Without further ado, Commandramons, roll out! The Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team employs only one type of level 2 in the deck, and it's missimon. On one hand, the BT4 missimon provides you a your turn buff of plus 1000 DP, if the Digimon has D-Brigade in its traits. On the other hand, EX3 offers a reboot effect while you have another Digimon with a D-Brigade trait in play. But the best egg, ultimately in my opinion and the only one I'll use for this deck, is going to be Missimon from BT14. This Missimon provides you the best route of returning cards, with the D-Brigade or Digi-Police trait from the trash to the top of the deck for a plus 2000 DP buff. While true, buffs aren't always the best thing, setting up the top of your deck for future plays later can be a game changer. I personally don't recommend any other eggs, even eggs like Pagumon, because this Missimon is that good. Level 3 wise, the Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team employs the use of Agumon and tactical combat gear called Commandramon. In total, there are 15 Commandramon standing by and ready to deploy during any given game, and each one has a specialization. OG BT4 Commandramon is the recruiter of the deck, weeding out 3 cards and looking for additional recruits to take its place once it's deleted. EX3 for the decoy and prevention of deletion to keep your other troops on board. BT14 for the search and inheritable protection of sacrificing one of your other D-Brigade trait Digimon to prevent the stack from leaving play. And the newest Commandramon from BT16 that buffs your other soldiers by 1000 DP. There are considerations to increase the level 3 count to 16 and give an equal grouping of squads, but due to space constraints, this has been playtesting relatively well. For other Commandramon substitutes, I did not find the need for the 2 play cost body anymore because the effects are definitely crucial. Giga Chad Commandramon also is no longer needed because its body size is no longer as relevant in my mind. And of course, the blocker also has phased out for the fact the Brigadier of the unit gives all of his soldiers blocker. Level 4 wise, the Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team employs a diverse number of units here, and significant changes from the likes of BT14 and BT15. While Numemon and Satsuki Tamahime were previously powerful rush aspects to the deck, I have actually dropped Numemon from 3 to 4 copies to just 2. And the reasoning lies for the most part on BT16-EX6 having an amazing on-play effect, where you return 3 Digi-Police or D-Brigade trait cards from the trash to the top of the deck, and this Digimon gains rush for the turn. Its inheritable can also be very beneficial. The last squadron of attackers goes to hi-commandramon, a level 4 that is capable of being played by a BT4 Commandramon's effect because this Digimon is also considered simply Commandramon. In all honesty, I don't recommend any substitutions for this lineup because 10 is about as many as you want for this and the effects are pretty stellar as they are. Level 5 wise, the Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team spent most of its budget on its tactical biological equipment here, with cargodramon and tankdramon. With cargodramon, this Digimon reveals the top 3 cards, then airlifts 1 Digimon with the D-Brigade or Digi-Police trait, and a play cost of 4 or less without paying the cost, though the remaining cards are trashed. Its inheritable also repeats this effect, but only plays a Digimon explicitly named Commandramon instead of referring to its play cost. But the land unit Tankdramon is the ultimate form of control in the upcoming BT16 format. It's on play, and when Digivolving effect reveals the top 3 cards of your deck in order to reduce the play cost of all of your opponent's Digimon by 1 for the turn for each one. The cards are then returned to the top or bottom of the deck, then you get to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. Ace Digimon stand no chance against this Digimon as you can start freely gaining memory by deleting level 5s or 6s like the Force Sovereign, assuming you reveal 3 Digi-Police or D-Brigade traits. It's that simple. But the coup de grace of this Digimon lies in the inheritable in which all turns. Once per turn, when one of your other Digimon with the D-Brigade or Digi-Police trait is played, de-digivolve 1 on one of your opponent's Digimon. Suddenly, armor Digimon feel a lot less good. Personally, I don't think the other options are too good, and with the presence of Digimon Blast digivolving and having Armor Purge, this definitely helps with countering that. The Metropolitan Police Department Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team shells out the most from its taxpayer dollars into its leaders, Brigadramon, Darkdramon, and 2 temp workers, Vikemon Ace. With Brigadramon, this Digimon grants blocker to all of your Digimon with the Digipolice and D-Brigade trait. In addition, when digivolving, you delete up to 7 play cost total worth of your opponent's Digimon. Meaning if you digivolved into tankdramon first, you could have reduced the play cost of several Digimon and have multiple deletions with brigadramon. End of your turn, once per turn you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and play up to a 7 play cost of cards with the D-Brigade and Digipolice trait. Darkdramon is simply a 1-up for the rush aspect, and can be also used to set up the top of the deck for additional endgame plays. While Vikemon Ace is arguably the card that can be subbed out if you don't like it. But with regards to the Blast Digivolution, this card can definitely deal a lot of damage to big contenders like Magnamon X and Numemon. Arguably, if you don't like Vikemon Ace in this build and are worried about other Digimon, you could add additional removal here. Option card wise, the Metropolitan Police Department Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team utilizes tactics that are exclusively Digipolice and D-Brigade trait. Quick note to add here is that option cards are not played, but used. Meaning with every card I've mentioned up to this point that says you may play 1 card with the Digipolice or D-Brigade trait, these cards do not count. In total, there are only 2 cards in the deck that do not meet this criteria, being the Vikemon Ace. DCD Bomb is a specialized projectile item used by Commandramon that when employed, de-digivolves 1 on one of your opponent's Digimon. Then by returning 3 cards with the D-Brigade or Digipolice trait, you get to delete up to 6 total play cost of your opponent's Digimon. But the namesake and joke of this video goes to 4 copies of the Metropolitan Police Department Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team. This powerful option card reveals the top 3 cards, and adds 1 card with the D-Brigade or Digipolice trait to your hand, then places the remaining cards to the top before setting this card into the battle area. This main effect triggers regardless whether you're in the security or from the hand. But the delay effect allows you to reveal the top 3 cards of your deck and play 1 D-Brigade or Digipolice trait Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less without paying the cost, and trashing the rest. In essence, you're going to be playing out hopefully a Sealsdramon or Numemon that you've set up there for another rush body. I don't recommend even utilizing the defense training options because you have so many ways to cheat out Digimon and rush your opponent down. Finally, despite the Metropolitan Police Department Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team being made out of primarily Digimon, 2 humans are employed at this precinct. Deputy Chief of the Digipolice, Satsuki Tamahime, is partnered with Numemon, and this is what enables Numemon to get Rush in the first place. However, with Satsuki, you can employ her tactical ability of giving your Digimon with Numemon, or the Digipolice trait jamming, and reboot. She also gifts you a memory at the start of your turn if your opponent has a Digimon in play. Last but not least, Shu Yu Lin is the chief of the Digipolice and partnered with Ryudamon. While Ryudamon does not make any appearances in this build, Shu still keeps a watchful eye on her deputy chief to keep her out of trouble. Shu Yu Lin provides a mind link, and honestly in this deck a very easy way to utilize the keyword Alliance when bonded with a Digipolice trait Digimon. Again, I do not have any suggestions or changes for this lineup, because my Satsukis are aligned with the same number of Numemons I have. Overall, previous incarnations of the Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit Digimon Crime Response Team were heavy on the offense, and BT14 offered more defensive capabilities. That being said, the newest support cards from BT16 definitely provide more control elements that keep your opponent's Digimon constantly de-digivolving or getting deleted. The biggest issues I see that this deck needs to look out for is definitely Death Xmon. Luckily, cards like Vikemon Ace can deal with this Digimon now. Generally, what were your thoughts on the Metropolitan Police Department, Community Safety Bureau Cybercrime Division Investigation Unit 11 Digimon Crime Response Team? And do you have an idea how many times I actually said this card? Let me know in the comments your guesses, because this video was a lot of fun to put together. This is Digi-Panda, logging out.